Maritime Wrestling fans, Kevin here. If you're anything like me, you're pretty eager for this wrestling season to get underway. We've had some pretty solid shows so far, but we definitely got some solid cards coming up here in the near future. Before I get into this coming weekend, I definitely want to address some shows that are coming up in April and in May. Don't want to spend too much time on them. I will go into more detail in the next couple of weeks as the show gets closer. But definitely want to mention April 2nd, Vision Pro Wrestling returns to St. John. And so they're returning to St. John. April 9th, we got April 8th, we've got Red Rock Wrestling. We'll be putting on a show, and also on the same night we will have Wrestle Center in Membertou. The next night we have Wrestle Center from the Halifax Forum, and at the end of April we have the UCW Manitou Tour, which will be topped off by the Spryfield show at the Spryfield Rink. And I also want to mention TCW, who will be having a show in May. Like I said before, I will have more details on those shows as they get closer, including matches, who will be appearing, and etc. But I definitely wanted to mention those because I definitely didn't want to leave anybody out. So I definitely want to go ahead and talk about this coming weekend. I will be attending 2 shows in New Brunswick and interviewing 2 of the superstars for my podcast, You Missed Out. First, I want to talk about my first guest, which I will be interviewing this coming Friday prior to the IHW show in Moncton at the Old Cosmo. I will be interviewing one of the nicest guys in the wrestling business in the Maritimes that I've ever met, Mr. Chip Chambers. And Chip had this to say about his appearance on my show. Take it away, Chip.
Hey everybody, it's Chip Chambers here. I just got back from a few shows in Ontario, and I can't wait to talk about all of that, as well as the maritime wrestling scene on You Missed Out with Kevin Poirier. You don't want to miss that, believe me.
Thanks, Chip. Definitely looking forward to hearing everything you have to say about your time in Ontario and the upcoming shows here in the Maritimes. So the next night after I interview Chip, I will be attending the Vision Pro Wrestling show in Fredericton, where I will be interviewing Dick Durning. I'm a huge fan of Dick Durning. I'm not ashamed to say that I am a mark for Dick Durning, one of my favorite maritime wrestlers. So I'm definitely looking forward to sitting down with him and having a chat prior to the Vision Pro Wrestling show. Before I end this video, definitely want to mention some of the matches coming this weekend. For IHW, it will be Dick Durning, who will be defending the IHW Television Championship against Greaser James Carr. This match will be beard versus hair. So we might see. It's no secret that James Carr is leaving for Ontario, so it's interesting to see if he will be leaving with the IHW Television Championship, or if he will be leaving short of beard. Also on that card, we will be seeing the debut of Tommy Starr. Also, teenage sensation Madison Miles will be wrestling, and also in the main event, we will be having Riddick Stone defending his IHW heavyweight title against maritime legend Gary Williams. And the next night for Vision Pro, the night will be headlined with the main event, which will be Remy Petit will be going one-on-one and defending his Vision Pro Wrestling heavyweight title against Dick Durning. So definitely a full weekend of wrestling coming up this coming weekend in New Brunswick. If you are close, make sure you attend. If you're coming from far, it's definitely worth the drive. So we will see you this coming weekend, and if you can't make it, definitely tune in next week, where I'll be doing a 2-part podcast interviewing Chip Chambers and Dick Durning, and also reviewing the ISW and Vision Pro cards. So we'll see you this weekend, guys. Have a good week.